Hello, my dear audience. Today we're gonna visit CaseStudy House Nr. 18, designed by Rodney Walker. Near the Pacific Ocean is a piece of ground that was once owned by John and Tensa, the initiator of the case study program. On this building lot, 4 case study designs were placed next to each other. Charles Eames designed this house for himself, which became number 8. Number 20 was designed by Richard Neutra, and number 9 was John and Tensa's own residence. Number 18 is located on the most beautiful part of the compound, in the curve of a road, elevated above street level and with an amazing view over the Pacific Ocean. It is accessible over a rectilinear driveway that climbs up the hill. At the end of the driveway, we see the 2-car garage. The structure is largely made out of wood and stone. This is a difference with most other case study houses, who are made with steel construction. Here you see the glass front door. But before we step inside, we're first gonna take a look at the layout. From above, the house is L-shaped. We remove the roof and take a look at the floor plan. We color the separated spaces, decorate the drawing with furniture to give an indication of the size and dimensions, and we name the function of the different rooms. There is 1 rectilinear living space and 3 bedrooms with adjacent bathrooms. From the front door, you step directly in the living room, but the many built-in closets are used as internal walls, creating a space that looks like a hallway. Seen from here, we can already catch a glimpse of the Pacific Ocean in the background. Through the large windows, the living room is filled with sunlight, and the many lines of the construction lead the perspective into the amazing panorama. The construction is very simple. Identical wooden pillars are placed next to each other with the same spacing. These pillars support horizontal wooden beams, and a wooden roof is simply placed over it. Large windows are placed between the columns. This makes the house completely transparent towards the west side, the side that faces the ocean, while the house is enclosed for the majority with brick walls in the north, east and south side. The middle part of the roof is placed higher than the other roof parts, creating space for clerestory windows in the south and east side. The central part of the interior is the fireplace that has a copper heat shield for optimal thermal conductivity. The brick fireplace has openings on both sides and separates the living room in 2 parts without the use of internal walls. In the corner of the living space is a sliding window from where you can step in the garden. We walk towards the backside, and through another sliding window we step in a master bedroom. This bedroom has an internal wall made of glass, so you can still see the ocean while lying in bed, even though the living room is in front of it. On many photos, the house looks large, but it is much smaller than you think. For example, the backside of the closet is also the wooden wall in the living space. And this window brings sunlight in the bathroom, which is located next to the front door. Next to the dining table is the open door that leads to the kitchen. The compact size of the kitchen reveals the true nature of the case study program. These houses were intended to be cost-effective and designed for people with an average income, although they sometimes look like luxury homes. The third bedroom was added later and was built in the open space between the main house and the garage. Originally, garage and house were separated from each other. Here is a porch with a wooden frame, like a pergola. And in front is a terrace made of red tiles. Built already in 1947, this was one of the first case study houses that was constructed. Although number 8 and 9 were designed earlier, number 18 was built first. This was because the Eames and Entenza house were primarily made out of steel, which was in limited supply so soon after World War II. Compared to most other case study houses, number 18 is more conventional and therefore considered less spectacular, but I think it was still interesting to make a video about it, because it is the epitome of the concept behind the case study program. A prime example of a cost-effective and easily reproducible modernist home. A contradiction with the economic origin of the house is the beautiful hillside location. While the home itself was cheaply built, the view over the Pacific Ocean gives it a luxurious and amazing feeling. This was your tour guidance. Thank you for watching and till next time.